My name is David Anderson. I live 6 miles north of Ashland, Nebraska, on a 40-acre thoroughbred horse ranch. We break and train thoroughbred racehorses. I've been a licensed trainer for 35 years, and I just thought they were the sleekest, coolest looking athletes I'd ever seen, and I decided at a pretty young age that I wanted to be a horse trainer. The thing I love most about thoroughbred horse racing is the competitiveness. Growing up, I played all sports, football, baseball, basketball. I didn't like to lose. That is the thing about horse racing is you can't win all the time. You try to win all the time, but it's an impossibility because there's usually 8 or 10 or 12 other horses in there trying to do the same thing. Not one little bit does it surprise me that we are the 8th highest in the country in property tax. Mine have went up significantly in the last 6 to 8 years. You would be surprised if I told you that I pay almost $7,000 a year in property tax on 40 acres and my house and barn. I have had several people that I know, a couple of them friends, that have actually sold out and moved to states where property tax are less burdensome. I know that a couple people that have quit farming because of that reason. It's a big nut to crack when you have to pay that kind of property tax and you have a large amount of ground. It's not fair, I don't think, to the people involved in agriculture to have to carry that big a burden. You know, we as individuals are helpless in terms of we go to our county seat and say, hey, you've raised this again. What can we do to appeal this type of increase? And they say, would you sell your place for that amount? Your answer is no, I don't want to sell. But so there's nothing you can do about it. You just pay the piper. Our government in the state of Nebraska have dropped the ball, I feel, especially in the ag area. If casino gambling is legalized in this state during the November election, the economic impact that it will have on thoroughbred racing will be huge. I have had to leave this state and go to places like Canterbury Park in Minnesota, Prairie Meadows in Altoona, Iowa, because they have expanded gambling, because their purses are 10 times greater than what we run for here in Nebraska. So you have to go where the dollar is. I, being a Nebraska bred through and through, would love nothing better than to see this casino bill pass in November to give our industry a boost in terms of larger purses that we as horsemen can run for. If someone would come up to me and ask me, why am I in favor of this measure? It's very simple. People are gonna gamble. You're not gonna stop it. I'm not going to stop it. If you choose not to go to a casino, if you choose not to bet on anything, that's your choice. Life's about choices. But don't be negative in regards to measures that possibly will drop property tax, will possibly pave that potholed road out in front of your house, will possibly save you money down the road on things that you're paying for right now. The negative effect that casino gambling would bring to the state, I think, is nil. The reason I say that is we have any number of casinos in the border states around Nebraska. I think that we have all the social and moral problems that arise from gambling and none of the benefits. That'll all change once these casinos come into play and we start getting those tax dollars generated from casino gambling. I want my fellow horsemen, my fellow farmers, I want everybody to do good. I want everybody to succeed in life. If people want to gamble, they're going to find a place to gamble. That's why the number of casinos, will the money get spread out more? Sure. But the number of casinos isn't the worry. It's keeping the money in Nebraska.